Happy Valentine's Day. I want to wish you a lovely day if you're spending it by yourself, with your friends, with your family, with a loved one, a spouse, a partner. I hope that you have a great day and you're able to just love on yourself as well as loving on others. I personally have had the worst last 3 weeks of my life. I told you guys in my update of my 20 weeks about talking about my ultrasound that I was coming off being sick. So 2 weeks ago I had like a migraine attack and was out of work for like 2 days and couldn't think. My head was spinning. Last week I had a sore, swollen throat. Went to the doctor. Went to like an urgent care, saw a doctor. Got tested for a bunch of stuff to be told that I had nothing but some type of virus that was, in my system. So I had to come home. I had to just take care of myself however I could take care of myself. And then going back into this week, I had my migraine attack again. So I finally was able yesterday to get into my regular doctor, my primary doctor, to talk to her. And she says that, again, just reassuring me that I did have some type of virus. And then she kind of thinks the virus is kind of simmering down, but now I have some type of bacterial infection that's sticking around. I'm like, cool, great. I'm just ready to feel better and not be sick anymore. I have seriously missed so much work in the last 3 weeks. It's crazy, but I'm at the point where it's like I have to take care of myself to take care of our baby. I cannot be sick and be worried about transferring anything to our unborn child. That was my whole main concern when I got sick, is I'm like, what is wrong with me and what can I do to protect me and the baby? And that's just been my mindset this whole time. So this week I have not worked. I went to work Monday, went to work Tuesday, left early because I started feeling crappy. And then Wednesday, Thursday, into today and Friday, I have not worked because I'm like, I have to take care of myself and my body and get better. And at this point, that's the only thing that matters to me. And I am kind of sad and stuff like that because I hate missing work, but I kind of just have to do what I need to do for myself. So after I went to the doctor, she gave me amoxicillin and nasal spray because I'm very congested up here still. That's where she thinks the bacteria are. The bacterial infection is kind of hitting me. It's just all up front. So alongside taking Tylenol, we're just hoping that eventually it's just going to get better and I'm going to start feeling better. So this morning I just kind of have been relaxing. I drank some hot chocolate because it feels good on my throat and just kind of with how I'm feeling. I have been drinking tea, but I went to the store and got tea that is decaffeinated because obviously when you're pregnant you can only have so much caffeine. So I have been drinking decaffeinated tea just to kind of make myself feel better. I still do have coffee, but I'm down to 1 cup a day, and I've been doing 1 cup a day. So this morning, now that I am kind of rested a little bit and read my book, I'm going to make some breakfast. And then I think I'm just going to start cleaning because our places just kind of feels cluttered. And when it feels cluttered, it kind of makes me a little anxious. So I just want to get stuff clean, and then the rest of the afternoon I will probably relax at some point, take a shower, because being in the shower just feels so good, and just breathing in the hot water helps clear my nostrils. So I'm definitely going to do that. And then later on, I'm still hoping that by later on I'll still kind of feel a little bit better. That me and Ken have decided that the one thing we're going to do today for Valentine's Day is go out and have some sushi. Now the sushi place, you're gonna see cattail, boop, boop, boop. The sushi place we go, I looked up the sushi that we usually order, and it's nothing that is not cooked, which I don't think I've ever eaten raw sushi. I've always got cooked stuff, so I am excited about being able to go. Like, I looked at the menu and all that stuff, made sure everything that we usually get is like good, and it is. So I'm excited to just be able to do that. Like I said, I just wanted to do something mainly because, like, this is the last Valentine's Day. It's just going to be me and him. And next year we'll have our little bundle of joy with us to celebrate in new ways, which is going to be so exciting. So I think just getting some breakfast in me, start kind of cleaning up and getting stuff put where it should be this morning is my main thing. And then later on, just enjoying like an evening with my husband and being able to celebrate this day and celebrate together before, you know, everything changes next year. So I'm going to make some breakfast and then I'm going to start cleaning, and I will talk to you guys probably a little bit after that. sorry, baby. I ran into him, but now the downstairs is all clean. The table's cleared off. The couches are all made up. This one is asleep. But the funny things that we did is this one right here used to be out here, but it's really wobbly and we need to like just get rid of it and get a new table. So this table I used for crafting and wedding stuff when I was putting stuff together for the wedding. So now we use that and put it out when we eat in front of the TV. Because again, the TV used to be over there, so when we would sit at the table, we could see the TV, but now, since the TV is in this corner, when we sit at the table at this angle, you can't see anything. So now, since that table is super wiggly, we just grab that table, put it out, and then we can just put it away when we don't need it, which just kind of opens up this floor, which is really nice, because when the baby gets here, this area will probably end up being like a lot of baby toys and a baby mat and all that stuff. So having this room is going to be like really nice. And again, I think eventually we will get rid of just that table just because it is wiggly and we don't really use it. It's just kind of sitting there. I think when Ken sits over here, he does put his drinks on it. But other than that, eventually things will be thrown away and new things will come in. But I am so happy to just like have this space all cleaned. All the baby stuff that I got from Ken's sister I wiped down before taking upstairs, so it's just nice to have everything cleaned and put where it should be. So Ken did text me asking me if we were going to do sushi, and I said I absolutely want to do sushi, just to be able again to do something for ourselves and be able to celebrate Valentine's Day for us. And then I think afterwards we are going to go see that Heart Eyes movie, which will be super exciting. And then of course we will come home and do our annual My Bloody Valentine movie. It is one that we started like a couple of years ago, and it is a tradition that we, you know, make popcorn and just relax and end the night with that movie, since it is the Valentine's Day movie. So he did say it's supposed to start snowing, I think around like 3 or 4, which is okay because the sushi place is in town, so it's not like we have to go very far. So right now it is about 1 o'clock. I think he usually works till 4. So around like 3, I think around 3-ish, I'll probably start getting ready. I did take a shower yesterday, but again, I just like taking a shower just to refresh again, to make myself feel better, get all this kind of cleared out too. It just feels nice, like taking a shower when you're sick, because it just overall makes you feel better. So I'm just gonna relax for the next couple of hours. I am watching Nomeo and Juliet, I think this is called. I was going through and I was just looking for like a cute movie. Yeah, Nomeo and Juliet, and I've seen this one before. It is such a cute movie, so I decided I'm gonna just put this on. I'm gonna relax, either read, play my Switch, scroll on my phone, just kind of relax for a little bit before I get myself ready for tonight. But like I said, I'm excited to be able to get the house cleaned. I'm excited that I'm feeling better, so hopefully that means the medicine is working. And I'm just excited to celebrate today again, just like the last time, it being just me and my husband. I don't know if I talked about this, but I've said it to him, is like, you know, it's like exciting to know that next year, you know, our baby will be here and we'll be celebrating in a different way. But it's also kind of like mourning the fact that like this is our last like holidays and stuff, just me and him. Like it was our last like Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's Day, and now Valentine's Day and his birthday and Easter. It's just like all these things that will be our last before the baby gets here. So it's kind of like we're super excited to become parents. We're super excited for the baby to get here and to make new memories and all of these things and traditions to change and create new traditions and all this stuff. But it's also one of those things where it's like you mourn the fact that me and him have been together in April this year will be a decade. 10 years we've been together, and it's 10 years of celebrating and going and doing things and being able to do, you know, whatever we want and celebrate however we want. And of course, when you create a family or decide to start a family, things are going to change, and that's okay. Life is about change and, you know, finding new ways to celebrate things. So I'm super excited to, you know, have our baby be here in June and celebrate, you know, 4th of July for the first time with them, and just like everything that comes into that. Again, creating new memories, creating new traditions as a family, and it's gonna feel so great. But I do mourn a little bit of the fact that, like, it'll just never be me and him again, and I think that's okay. I think that's a part of becoming a parent, is realizing that, like, your life is gonna change, and it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Like, you want to evolve and you want to, you know, see where life takes you, and I'm so excited about this next journey. But I am a little sad that it'll just never be me and him again. So again, I like being able to celebrate today and say, like, this is just me and you being able to go out and do what we want. Not saying that you can't do what you want once you become a parent. Don't get me wrong there. You can absolutely do things as a parent that you did when you didn't have kids, but there are a lot of things that, like, you don't do just because you have kids. So it'll be different for us, and again, super exciting. But just for me, I am kind of mourning that, like, this is our last chance to just be me and you and do the things we want to do before this next chapter in our life starts. So I'm gonna stop chatting and I'm just gonna relax for the next couple hours, and I will talk to you guys once I start getting ready for our little Valentine's Day date night. So dinner was amazing, and instead of going to the movies tonight, we might go to the movies tomorrow, because the next movie wasn't until 6:15, and I think the last movie was, no, it was 6:50, and the last movie was like 9:15. But Ken has to go into work tomorrow, so we decided we're just gonna come home, watch My Bloody Valentine, and relax at home tonight. And then, like I said, tomorrow we might go see the movie after he gets off work. So we stopped at Walmart to get some tortilla chips and some popcorn. We have a popcorn machine that I think I've filmed in other videos. So if you're new here, you probably wouldn't have seen it, but we have a popcorn machine that we put kernels in, and it makes the popcorn. And Ken got some popcorn mix, and there's like this special Reese cups that has like little crunchy pieces in it for Easter, so he got that because he likes that. And then I got me some ice cream. I just wanted some plain chocolate. And then I love Nutty Bars, and they have like a Nutty Bar ice cream, which is kind of neat. So I got that. Then we got some cheese, nacho cheese for the chips. And then Ken just ended up getting some alcohol beverages that he would usually get like if we went to the movie theater. So we are probably going to start melting some cheese and popping some popcorn, but I do have to go downstairs and locate my Bloody Valentine movie. It's somewhere down there. Cat ear in my way while he's over here sniffing. He's over here sniffing. This one's on the ground just waiting for who knows what, because he's got, we give them soft food. We give them soft food on Thursdays, and then Fridays we split the cans. So he got his soft food today, so I'm not really entirely sure what he's in the kitchen bugging me for. But I'm gonna head downstairs and try to find that movie.